committed to providing everything from everyday personal strong communities.
Oh. Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday afternoon inside the Blickery Activity Center here on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science in Wapaton. This is the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament today here on yourliveevent.com. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes, and welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. What we'll keep apprised of today is this particular tournament. 4 games on tap. It's a double elimination, so if you lose today, you still have a chance to make it to the particular that is the region tournament going on in Jamestown. If you win today, though, you're one step closer to punching your ticket before you even get to Monday with the district championship as well. If you're first or second, you make that district championship game after Saturday night, you're automatically going to the regionals. Otherwise, you got to play in a region qualifier on Monday. The biggest thing for all 8 teams is still stay alive, bare minimum, going into next week. 2 teams will be officially eliminated after our games conclude coming up on Saturday. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show here today inside, again, the Blickery Activity Center. We have 4 games on tap. Maple River going up against the Hankinson Pirates, who topped the Barn Sky North Bison in that district playing game 73-21. From there, later this afternoon, Weimar Lidgerwood will go up against Richland in the 4-5 matchup at 4:30. Sargent County goes up against Enderlin at 6, and then the nightcap will feature the Oaks Tornadoes and the Tri-State Tigers, and that'll be at 7:30 in the 3-6 matchup. We'll also keep apprised of what's going on in District 2 as well. So those are all things to still keep you ears and also your ears tuned into, and also what we'll see a little bit later on here today inside the Blickery Activity Center. Nathan Hoots, head coach for Maple River, at 16-3. Jaden Rinthauer, the head coach for the Hankinson Pirates, with a mark of 2 wins and 9 losses. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from the coaches coming up around the corner, and then after that, we'll dive into our matchups a little bit more, get to our starting lineups brought to you in part by the Empire Sports Complex. That and more today. Part of 4 games for you, all 11 here in the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament, and we'll let you know what the District 1 Boys Basketball Tournament looks like a little bit later on as those seeds have gotten finalized as well. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you in Wapaton. We'll continue after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com. You'll fall in love with carefree living when you move to Benedictine Mission Court in Ada. Sign a lease this month and get your 3rd month of rent free. Not only that, Benedictine will waive your community fee. That's a value of over $4,000. Benedictine Mission Court offers housekeeping, 3 meals a day, common areas, on-site spiritual care and worship services, and indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic Ada. Call today to schedule a tour, 218-784-5250. Benedictine Mission Court in Ada.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
As we come back now on our IRA Insurance pregame show, let's get to our coaches' conversation. First up from the Hankinson Pirates, she's the head coach. That is Jaden Rittenhauer here. And Jaden, nice to see you again, and congratulations with that nice win in the playing game against Barnes County North to get a couple more games on the schedule this season. Ironically, you go up against a team that you had your season opener with in Tower City here. Now you play them as well in Maple River. Just from a Hankinson point of view, how have you seen your team grow way back again, right after that Thanksgiving break to where we are now, the middle part of February here, Jaden?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's, we brought up a couple 7th graders, kind of used them a little bit. We've kind of focused on our shooting aspects a little bit more, but really we're just still trying to get a little bit of basketball knowledge in these girls. And yeah, it's kind of cool because we played Maple River our first game, and obviously they were really good the first game of the year, but they're really, really good now. I mean, anybody that goes through the district without losing a game is really good. And so it'll be a good test for us. Playing Barnes County the other night, it was just good confidence builder for our girls. They kind of needed that, I don't know. We haven't had a lot of those opportunities in games to just kind of play all of our girls at the time, at certain times of the game. So it was nice just to kind of get a nice, just a nice win for us. For our young team, I guess. And let's go from there, Jaden. Who is a particular player or two that's kind of blossomed or really shine for you, whether it's in practice, during games? Who's one or two players that you've seen continue to grow this season from a Pirate point of view? Yeah, so we have Hannah Lingen, and she's a senior for us. Didn't play last year, of course, but she's really upped her shooting this year and kind of just done a little bit of everything for us. And then, of course, Shylin Mainwald. She's the last couple weeks has really played well for us, rebounding, defensively, and then now she's gotten her scoring in for us as well. So that's been nice to see. Final thing for you, Jaden, before we let you go, what do you want to see from your team here down at the Bickley Activity Center? Nice to have, first time in 9 years, districts for some teams, in this part of the country of North Dakota. But what do you want to see from your squad here this weekend down in Wahpeton? I just don't want to see them give up. It's going to be a hard challenge for us, but I don't want to see them give up, and I want to see 100% effort at all times. And, if we can achieve our mini goals in life, that's way better than winning the game no matter how it goes for us. Jaden, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here today against the Raiders. Thank you. That again, Jaden Rittenhauer with us, the head coach for the Hankinson Pirates. We'll continue on our IRA Insurance pregame show after this as we'll hear from the head coach from the Raiders. That is Nathan Hoots.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richwood, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1950, Dickey Rural Telephone was the first in the state to offer telephone service to its members.
When I come on board, it was just telephone, and it's not telephone no more, it's internet. Once we got that in place, America grew.
We're providing the connection that connects everybody to the world, and without it, we'd just be out here on the prairie. Everybody would forget about us. Pretty proud to be a part of DRN Ready Tech.
As we go from one side of the bench to the other side of the bench right now here on YourLiveEvent.com, we just heard from Jane Rittenhauer moments ago. Now let's hear from the head coach of the Maple River Raiders. He is Nathan Hoots. Nathan, what did you work on from your team playing a game earlier in the week on Tuesday against, at Northwood? Kind of emotional game with senior parents night. Last time you were going to play inside the Raider Dome for girls basketball as well. What did you kind of work on the last, 48 hours before you got to this District 1 tournament here, Hoots?
A lot of the little things. Got a lot of shots up in the last couple of days. Worked on, any multitude of defenses that we could see over the next 4 days, considering between now and potentially playing a game on Monday, we're not going to have any type of good practice after today. So just anything that might get thrown at us in the next 3 days, we tried to work on and just had some fun. The girls had a lot of high energy, and it was a good couple days.
Crazy to think that back in Tower City that you started the season off with Hankinson. You start the district tournament here with Hankinson as well. How have you seen your team growing back from November to where we are now here in February, Hoots?
I think our execution in the half court has been a lot better at the beginning of the year. I thought we were going to kind of be a team that played with a lot of pace, and we did for kind of the first half of the year. And as the year kind of wore on, teams forced us to play in the half court a lot more than we anticipated, and we've turned into that type of a team that values the basketball and takes care of every single possession. We're hoping we can do that this weekend.
The one thing from here, from your point of view, how have you seen Hankinson grow? I remember asking you, how do you scout for an opponent when you didn't have a game against him last year? Now you got some film on him, you played him once. How is this team growing from your eyes, Suits, kind of having a new year under their belt after co-oping with the Warbirds last season?
Yeah, it's not even close to the team that I saw in November. Very impressive what Coach Rittenhauer's done with them in these 2.5 months of this season. You never know how the season's going to go when you're starting brand new and you don't have a ton of girls on the roster. They've done a good job. There's more bodies here today than there were in November, which is really impressive. And I'm just really happy for them that they've gotten to this point, got to the district tournament, and got the program back on a roll.
Final thing for you, how valuable would you say a week ago today was playing on this court against Ross State, just kind of understanding what the locker room situation's like, what it's like to shoot in here? How much value is that coming into a district tournament like this?
Yeah, I place a lot of value on that game. Just getting here, even though there was, 20 people here from Maple River fans-wise last week, just getting a game on the floor, feel how big it is, how wide it is. There's the depth perception is the biggest problem. We shot the ball poorly from the field, but really well from the free throw line, which I think is going to be hopefully a nice indicator for some future success here.
Hoots, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here today against the Hankinson Pirates.
All right, thanks, Chase.
That again, Nathan Hoots, head coach for the Maple River Raiders. Will continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Inching closer to the opening tip and alongside our starting lineups here today on YourLiveEvent.com. We just heard from both of the coaches. Let's dive into the District 2 portion of the bracket that we will keep you apprised on and what's going on throughout today as well in the quarterfinals. That is getting placed at the Jamestown Civic Center. The number 1 overall seed, Edgeley Cullum Montpelier. The number 8 seed are the Allendale Cardinals. That'll tip off at the top of the hour here. 4-5 matchup will be Linton HMB against Napoleon Gackle Streeter. The number 2 seed of Lemoore Latrobe Marion will square off with the 7th seed of the Thunder of Medina Pingree Buchanan. Then the nightcap in the 3-6 matchup, Kidder County against Strasburg Zeeland. 4 teams from District 2, 4 teams from District 1 will make their way to the Buffalo City for the Region 1 basketball tournament. Again, 3 divisions here this season, and in the Division B Region 1 girls basketball tournament, circle this on your calendars for dates. The quarterfinals will be on Monday, February the 19th, semis on Tuesday the 20th, and then the championship and third place game will be on the 22nd. Here's the kicker and something new this season. Going into the third place game, it means something now. It's not just an exhibition game. You truly win, you advance your season. If you lose, your season comes to a close. Same in the championship, where if you lose, your season's not done and you're 1 game short of a state tournament. The number 2 and the number 3 team from the respective regions of 1 and 2 will square off against one another in the state qualifiers. That'll be on Saturday, February 24th inside Louis Lee Fieldhouse on the campus of Mayville State University. And during that time, the A games will be at 1 and 3, while the B games will be at 5 and 7. We'll have all 4 of those for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. So again, the Region 1 girls basketball tournament begins on Monday, February 19th. The 1 seed from District 1 goes up against a 2 seed from District 4 and so forth moving forward. But again, for some, like the Oaks Tornadoes, they're used to having these district tournaments and what was the old Region 3 of Class B. While for others, it's been 9 years since there's been a respective district tournament before you get to regions, as for many a year we've had super regions in this particular area in North Dakota. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll dive into this matchup a little bit more. What happened the first time the Raiders and the Pirates got together way back in November. That and more still to come. It's our Irie Insurance pregame show here today inside the Blickery Activities Center.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935, located in Oaks, North Dakota. They sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, in their new garden center, you'll be sure to find grilling and canning supplies. And you'll have to stop by and check out their new Ariette, Cinch, and Crew Girl clothing selection. At Emery Vistos Implement, anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or give them a call at 701-742-2167. They'll be sure to have what you need. High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com as the teams have left the court and some final instruction before they come back on and get things underway. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here in Wahpeton. The last meeting between the Pirates and the Raiders back on November the 28th at Tower City. We alluded to it with both coaches, how both teams have kind of changed in their own right. In that game, Maple River defeated Hankinson 71-29. Hankinson last season co-opted with the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgewood. This year, they're back with their own varsity team and sub-varsity team in JV. Carly Holvelson paced the way with the Raiders with 18 points. Violet Richmond added 13. Kylie Falk had 11 points in the win for the loss for the Hankinson Pirates. Last state tournament appearance for Hankinson back in 2009 when they went back-to-back in 08 and 09. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, last time that they've made it to state, while Maple Valley did so in 1991, Hope did so in 87. They have yet to make state as the co-op here, and though it's the third year of the co-op, and they've only gotten better in this co-op. a couple of years ago in 2021-22. They went 7-14. Last season, the Raiders went 13-8. This season so far for Maple River, 16-3, while Hankinson again sits at 2-9. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized with special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association, also the District 1 ADs as well, for allowing us to be here today in Wahpeton. We'll take one more break. When we come back after this, we'll put a bow on our Irie Insurance pregame show, dive into some players to watch out for this one. Then we'll get set for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by the Empire. Then we'll officially tip off the 4 games today here in Wahpeton as part of the 2023 Region 1 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
As we come back here, let's take a look at the latest media poll across the state of North Dakota. There is a couple teams from this particular region, and they're all sandwiched together in the latest top 10. Number 5 is Maple River. Number 6, Sargent County. And number 7 is Edgeley-Montpelier. Again, that's 5, 6, and 7, respectively. The number 1 overall team is Mayport CG. Their lone loss to Thompson. Number 2 is Langdon Area and Moore-Munich. Their lone loss as well to the Tommies. Number 3, Central McLean, followed by Bowman County 4, and then Maple River, as we mentioned, 5, with the Bulldogs 6, the Thunder 7. Kenmare Bowbell sits 8th. Towner Granville Upham is 9th, and Washburn is at number 10. So the biggest thing here this weekend in Wahpeton, trying to not have your season come to a close, somehow get to Monday if you're not in the district championship, get to a region qualifier that gives you a chance to play a week from Monday at the Jamestown Civic Center. Some players to watch out for here today for the Maple River Raiders. They are led by Violet Richmond with 16 points. Then from there, Addison Hannig. They score 30 of the team's 57 points, so just over half. And the question is, how do you take one away? But then how do you take the other with Hannig playing on the inside, has shown the ability to hit a 15, 20-footer throughout the season. There's a couple X factors as well for Maple River here, starting and off the bench. But those are the two that a lot of coaches talk about. How do you minimize the transition game with Violet, and how do you get a body in front of Addison Hannig with the offensive and defensive rebounds? For the Hankinson Pirates, we heard from Jaden Rittenhauer talking a little bit about it, saying how Riley Steffens, Kylie Falk, a couple of the seniors here, how they can continue to grow with Hannah Lingen this season. They're going to be kind of 1 through 3, if you will. And for Hankinson, this is the old adage, if you're the 8th seed, all the pressure is on Maple River. If you can come out, hit a shot or two, get a defensive stop, maybe get a player in foul trouble from a Raider point of view, put all the pressure on Maple River's side. That's going to be the biggest thing once you get to this 1-8 matchup. For the Hankinson Pirates and head coach Jaden Rinhauer, a lot of people remember her from her days playing for Fairmount Campbell Tinta, making their way to the state tournament. Hankinson, the biggest thing, talking with Jaden back in November, and she said it here just minutes ago on our pregame show, is growth. They just want to continue to develop and grow this girls basketball program no matter what happens here in Wahpeton. So beating Barnes County North 73-21 on Tuesday. As Jaden said, they got to pretty much get everybody in the game. That's what they wanted to do, and it just added towards it. That does it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. Coming up, we'll get to the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's the 1 seed of Maple River against the 8 seed of the Hankinson Pirates. This is the 2024 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament on your liveevent.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
As we come back here, let's get to our starting lineups brought to you in part by the Empire Sports Complex. The Empire Sports Complex. You can unleash your inner athlete at Fargo's Empire Sports Complex. Don't wait any longer. Head on over to empirefargo.org to start your sports journey today. The Pirates will go like this. In the backcourt, Hannah Lingen is a senior. From there, you have Shylin Maidenwalt, the sophomore guard. You have Hudson Hubrig, a 8th grader in the starting lineup, and a future upcomer here for the Pirates, not just in basketball, but in volleyball as well. Conley Falk is the senior center, then Riley Steffens here is a senior guard. Hankinson Pirates in their royal blue numerals, royal blue uniforms it is with white numerals outlined in black. They'll go with Lingen, Maidenwalt, Hubrig, Falk, and Steffens. The head coach for the Hankinson Pirates, Jaden Rittenhauer, in her first year as the head coach, 2 wins and 9 losses. We turn our attention now to the Maple River Raiders under the guidance of head coach Nathan Hoots with a mark of 16 wins and 3 losses, a perfect 7-0 mark in District 1 play. Out in their home white uniforms with the royal blue numerals and lettering outlined in red. Brielle Kaloran, a 5'10 junior forward. Kaloran, again at 5'10", leads the team in rebounds at 6.7 per contest. Iris Richmond, a 5'6 senior guard, kind of a bulldog, does some dirty work throughout the season for Nathan Hoots that you might not see on the stat sheet. Violet Richmond, only an 8th grader and only getting better from her 7th grade season. A team high 16 points. Addison Hannig, the 6' junior center, 13.6 rebounds. And Kiana Leroux, the 5'5 senior guard, 3 points and 2 rebounds here today for Kiana Learud. So Kaloran, Richmond, Hannig, and Learud. Maple River under the guidance of head coach, again, Nathan Hoots. Our officials here today, Lance Lukes alongside with Jake Schlitt. And then you also have Ben Althoff here. Again, that's Jake Schlecht here, who will be doing the honors and putting the ball up in the center circle. Also our officials throughout this particular tournament. We'll see Hunter Fingston, Ben Althoff, and Mr. Cutter a little bit later on. Again, that's our starting lineups, brought to you in part by the Empire Sports Complex. From open gym sessions to personalized one-on-one coaching and training, you'll find everything you need to get your game going and on today. Again, get your sports journey started at theempirefargo.org. That's theempirefargo.org. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes, and you as we're getting ready for the 2024 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament, and it's going to be in the center circle here for Maidenwalt, so we will have a re-tip and a redo, as they will make sure it's good to go. Again, you cannot touch it if you're Maidenwalt or Hannig in that semi-circle. You can't just come down with the basketball. It's called a tip for a reason. You got to tip it to a teammate. Here goes Maple River going up against this 2-3 zone. Kaloran on the inside kick out. Kiana Learud driving kick action, has taken a couple of dribbles as Richmond. Extra pass Iris on the interior. Here goes Hannig. Hannig spins on the inside off the window. Can't get it to go, and Kiana with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Violet Richmond teardropper for two. Opening points on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard goes to the number one team. That is, again, the Maple River Raiders, as they'll have to put 2 points up again, as they haven't done so on the head scores table. Left-handed side with the basketball. Shots and be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Hannig. Other side again. 2-0's the score. Kiana Leroux, left-handed side. Ball gets tapped out of play, as this will be on the baseline here on the inbounds. And we'll see if that 2 points ever does come across the head scores table here. No one is reaching out or saying anything from either club right now, as this will go on the interior. Tapped away, and eventually will be a turnover here on Maple River. Hankinson walks it in the front court now, as they will handle it with Maidenwalt, draped there by Richmond. Maidenwalt takes the ball screen. Nice little move to the paint. Teardropper can't get it to go. Kaloran will get the offensive rebound. Kaloran other side. Here goes Violet Richmond. Richmond, nice little slip on the interior to Hannig. Double comes. Kaloran going to have a double dribble violation. Again, it should say 2-0 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. They still don't have anything there. Nathan Hoots talking over with his assistants right now to make sure they have the 2 points across, as they're saying, again, there should be 2 points for Maple River, as I think right now they'll get it assessed. There it is, the 2 points. Hannig is able to get the steal here on the opposite side on the drive for the Hankinson Pirates. Kiana Learud, here goes Violet. Violet on the baseline. Left-handed side to Learud, interior passing to Hannig. Hannig double comes. Violet left pocket three on the way. Got it to go. Violet Richmond makes it a 5-0 run here for Maple River to start. Full court pressure defense. Hankinson finds it with Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt trying to get into the front court. Violet Richmond comes back and gets the steal, but was out of bounds on the sideline. You win this game, you'll play tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock in our first semifinal. If you lose this contest, you'll play in our first of 2 loser-out games. That'll be tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Good-looking move on the interior by Falk, and the opening points for Hankinson comes via Kylie. Right at the 6-minute mark, down back to a one-possession game. 2-3 zone, Violet Richmond, extra pass to Iris, the sister-to-sister combination. High post touch, Kaloran power dribble, nearly a turnover. It's still loose on the inside. And Kaloran this time will walk with the basketball. 3 turnovers early on here for Maple River, nothing that Nathan Hoots will like. On the opposite side, if you're Jayton Rindenhauer here, sure you're down by 3, but you got to like the spunk of this upstart Hankinson Pirates team early in this one. Also, as this tournament concludes, would like to give a shout out to all the members of the All-Academic District 1 team from Hankinson: Kylie Falk, Hudson Hubrig, Hannah Lingen, Ireland Mauk, Riley Steffens, and Cindy Whaler, part of that All-District Academic team. We will hear from the All-District Coach of the Year and Senior Athlete of the Year. We'll get to those later on Monday evening. Wade and Malt lost the handles and eventually hit the ground. She will Have a turnover here as Hannig able to help Maidenwald off the floor, and it's for both clubs kind of what you would expect on a day where maybe you didn't have classes today, for example, from the Raiders' point of view. Something a little bit different, playing in 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hannig, right wing three, off the front iron, ball tapped out, and it's going to be off of Hankinson. Both of these teams able to play in the Bonanza at NDSCS, and that's something that you try to do if you haven't been able to play on a college-level court all season. Ball will go right-hand side. Kiana Leerud, right wing three. That'll get the shooter's roll to go. Kiana Leerud with her 15th made triple of the season. Maple River with their largest lead of the game at 6. Front court goes Maidenwald. Shylin reverse pivots here on Iris Richmond. Man pressure defense. Right-hand side, Violet gambles. This allows a nice bounce pass on the interior. Shot going up by Falk. Block eventually on the way by the Raiders not once but twice. Hankinson still handles it. Hubrig at the left wing. She'll launch a three on the way. Off the side of the iron, and this one will get tapped down the hands of Violet. Finds Iris. Iris up the floor, and good hustle defense from Hankinson with Hudson Hubrig getting back defensively. Claire Irie and Carly Hovelson will come in. Hovelson, the 5'5 freshman, averaging 6 points per contest. Irie, a 5'8 sophomore forward, averaging just over 2 points per game. She can be a streaky shooter in a good way. That first one goes, look out. Violet, teardropper, and she's got that move. Just continues to handle that one. She understands where she's at with her size at 5'7". Probably going to be a little bit more of an undersized guard here as we have a timeout on the floor. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we'll continue after this. It's a 10-2 lead for the Raiders here on your live event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Timeouts throughout this District 1 basketball tournament brought to you in part by Bank North. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. They're more than just a bank. They're a community partner that you can always count on. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. To find a branch and a location near you, visit ibanknorth.com. As we heard from Jaden Rittenhauer right there, talking it over with her squad after the opening timeout. As Hankinson again trails it 10-2 here with 4:23 left in this first quarter. So far, wire-to-wire lead for Maple River, up 5-0, then a two-pointer by Falk to make it 5-2, and since then, 5 consecutive points rattled off here by Maple River. The Raiders, the 1 seed, Hankinson, the 8 seed here in this district. Again, first time in 9 years for some of these schools to be playing in a district tournament. Pirates will bring it in the front court here with Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig's pass, nice little find to Falk. Falk on the right baseline, and she gets fouled by Kaloran. Well, I tell you what, Falk has had some nice post touches so far here. There was a possession earlier thinking that she maybe would have been fouled on, or possibly a good deflected shot there by Kaloran. It ended up being a block. But so far, you got to like what Falk has provided here for the Hankinson Pirates. Free throw attempt will be short. But going back to Violet Richmond just moments ago, if you can, as a guard, hit that either push shot or that floater, that just expands your game even more so. And Violet has been so comfortable with that throughout the season. It's tough to potentially scout at times because you don't want her to get right to the rim, but she has elevated on that particular shot this season from a year ago. Irie on the baseline looking for a cutter here. Here it goes to Kaloran, whips it around to Von Bank, now right-hand side Hovelson. Hovelson driving kick, Irie, she toes the three-point line and is going to rattle off the iron and a board underneath to Falk. Hankinson to make a substitution with Mauk, the freshman forward, will check into the contest. The Hankinson boys basketball team, the 2 seed entering the District 1 boys tournament, the number 1 seed, Sargent County Bulldogs. 3 is Barnes Sky North, and 4 the Oaks Tornadoes. We'll talk about that throughout this particular broadcast of 4 games today here on YourLiveEvent.com with the boys. District 1 basketball tournament. We'll have all 11 of those games for you here on YourLiveEvent.com as well. Ball deflected, eventually stolen away. Kaloran in the front court, finds it to Violet. Extra slip pass to Irie. Goes through her hands and a turnover for a turnover. Maple River this season averaging 47 points per make that 57 points per contest. Defensively giving up 46. While for the Hankinson Pirates, they're averaging 36 a game, while defensively giving up 55 as they handle their 5th turnover. Hovelson, dribble pullback jumper off the side of the iron. Rebound tap done, eventually tousled for and spinning her way as Maidenwalt finds the outlet right-hand side, taking a couple hard dribbles to the paint. Shot no by Lingen. Rebound eventually in the hands of Von Bank. Nice transition game, though, for Hankinson to get right to the 10. Violet Richmond, left wing, tees up a 3 off the front iron. Ball tapped out of play. Last touched off by Hankinson here with Mauk. Kiana Leroot and Hannig to check back in for Maple River, while for the Pirates, I'll be making a substitution here in Ireland. Mauk, the 7th grader, getting some playing time. We heard from Jaden Rittenhauer, wants the middle school or junior high season, however you like to call it. Three-pointer swirls in on the way for Hovelson. She's got her 12th three of the season. First double-digit lead for Maple River, as we'll have a traveling violation for the Pirates. But Rittenhauer talked about it. Once you get to the end of the middle school season, and we'll see other programs do this, if there's a particular player, whether it's the varsity or possibly a C squad, if you have enough girls out, if not JV, to get some more playing time and utilize the system. Carly Hovelson, jumper, no. Rebound, though, by Irie. Inside, nice little triangle game to Hannig. Spins with the left hand off the window. Hannig, another chance, and then she gets fouled and goes to the free throw line. Hannig's used to shooting free throws this season. This will be her 109th and 110th free throws upcoming. Malk will pick up the foul, her first, team's first. Addison, a 75% free throw shooter on the year, misses the first. First free throw attempt for the Raiders here this afternoon. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Hannig. Hannig able to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Last season, Maple River able to make it to the Region 1 quarterfinals in the old Class B, facing the Sargent County Bulldogs in that 4-5 matchup, coming up short. But they brought back a lot of players from last year's team, and it has showed this season in the new 3-class system. Hovelson with a pickpocket steal, able to finish for 2. Hovelson now has 5 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future. It's a 14-point advantage here for Maple River. Bounce pass across the way. Shot no by Mauk after the pass by Hubrig. Hannig able to corral it, but will have a offensive foul on the way here for Hannig on the clear out. So Hannig will get called for her first, team second. Substitution as Iris Richmond will come in with Abigail Kaloran. On the opposite side for the Hankinson Pirates, Hannah Lingen returns to the floor. Riley Steffens out there as well. Hankinson to inbound it. Mauk able to come across, right-handed side. This goes to Ireland Mauk, as Ireland will continue now to Lingen. Lingen here at the top of the key. Pops the pass near sideline. Steffens. Steffens looking for the post touch. Mauk looking back to Steffens here as Hankinson sets up the offense. Right-hand side to Lingen. Lingen uses up that dribble. Hovelson nearly got a foul and a steal at the same time. Ball gets swung in on the interior. Back to Ireland. Left-handed side here to Hubrig. Hudson drive. Floater from her left hand. Can't get it. Ball tapped out of play and off of the Pirates. Hankinson to make another substitution as Kylie Falk will check in for the Raiders. Brielle Kaloran will check into the game here for the Raiders. First of 4 contest up next, roughly around 4:30. Weimar Lidgerwood against the Richland Colts. On the evening session, Sargent County, Enderlin, and Oaks and Tri-State later tonight here in Wahpeton. Nice passing for the Raiders. Kaloran going in and able to split a pair of Pirates, and she'll get rewarded for free throws. Bree, a 71% free throw shooter on this season. Foul will come across on Haley Mauk, her second and team second here of the quarter. Kaloran, free throw opportunity on the way, rattles out. The Raiders wanted 3 from the charity stripe early on in this contest. And as Shylin Maidenwalt will check into the game here now for Hankinson. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Kaloran. is good. So for Maple River right now, 5 players in the scoring column. All for Hankinson, Kylie Falk, the lone Pirate that's got a field goal here, trying to give and go action for Hankinson with Maiden Walt and Huberg. Ball goes out of play. Turnover for the Hankinson Pirates. Hovelson in the front court. This will be a turnover in her own right as that goes into the front row on the bench here of Hankinson. Maple River in the latest Division B girls basketball poll, the number 5 rated team in the state of North Dakota. Nice little steal by Iris Richmond off the window for 2. Iris Richmond with her first field goal. Now the starting 5 for the Raiders, all in the scoring column. Points off turnovers, and the Raiders have feasted on that throughout the particular time here this season. Hovelson trying to wall off and zigzag Maiden Walt, and eventually gets called for the foul. Hovelson got just enough of the hand check there. Carly will be her first, team's third, and a fresh set of 5 players coming in here for Maple River. Von Bank with Satchram. Also coming into the game will be Aaliyah Hannig, the 5'11 freshman forward. Allie Bisset will come in as well, the 5'6 sophomore. That was almost like a hockey line change, and you head into the game here with Richmond. That is Lila. Right-handed side with it now is Ireland Mauk back up top as they give a high post touch to Maidenwalt. Leave it right wing. 3 on the way for the Pirates. Shot's going to be off the mark. Saved by Lingen. Good hustle. Eventually rolling out to a Pirate here, and getting on the deck was Shylin. Ball goes left-hand side now to Ireland Mauk. She'll launch. She'll shoot, and ball will be a little bit too long off the iron, and Satchram collects the loose ball. Lila Richmond to Von Bank. Von Bank finds Satchram. Satchram, left-hand side. Back to the top. Satchram, right wing. B-set. Drives on the baseline. Floater rattling out. Rebound. Put back. Satchram can't get it to go. B-set to beat the horn. Count it! B-set able to beat the horn, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders up by 19.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
As we come back on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 21-2 Maple River over the Hankinson Pirates here, as you're seeing Nathan Hoots give some instruction to his team in this particular contest. A really nice start to the game here for Maple River, again up by 19 points going into that second quarter of play. 2 points by Falk for the Pirates. The Raiders led by the 7 of Violet Richmond. And Allie Bisset able to beat the horn again for the Maple River Raiders to close out that first quarter. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, go to dhbanknd.com. That again is dhbanknd.com. Also today on your live event, our audio-only coverage of the girls individual tournament going on in Carrington. The boys will be going on tomorrow afternoon. We'll have coverage for you here on yourliveevent.com. Hankinson will make its way to Kylie Falk to the baseline for 2. Again, the one thing that Hankinson has done well today is get post touches against this Raiders defense, whether it's been Falk or someone else. Kaloran driving kick, Violet Richmond. There's that teardrop floater. Why not? Bingo for Violet. She's got 9. Matches the largest lead of the game here for Maple River at 19. Hankinson, Hannig almost gets the steal. Ball deflected to Maidenwald. Maidenwald drive off the lip of the rim, and a rebound here to Iris Richmond. Kiana Leerud looking for Hannig. Hannig hits the deck, saves it to Violet. Extra pass Iris. Now to Kaloran. Bree finds Hannig. Nice little pass for 2 off the window. Addison Hannig with 3. Give Kaloran the assist, and Bree can be an X factor in terms of her ability to rebound, but also had some nice passes throughout the last month of the season as well with that dish to Hannig. Maidenwalt, right-handed side. Kiana Leerud able to bat that ball out of play. As the Richland Colts and also the Weimar Lidgerwood Warbirds will be playing in our next contest here as we have a jump ball. The arrow will head towards the Maple River Raiders. Coming up, we'll get to our halftime show. And from there, we'll get you ready for second half action on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science. Left-handed side, Violet Richmond, left wing 3. This one will go long. Rebound here to Steffens. Hankinson with Maidenwalt in the front court. Maidenwalt, right-handed side to Lingen, back to Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt looking for the skip to Riley. Pirates utilize it to Lingen. Lingen at the right wing. Nice little pass on the inside. Falk unable to get that one. It goes Kaloran, gets the rebound, and Kiana Leroux now brings it into the front court for Maple River. Left-handed side to Richmond. Kiana up and over to Kaloran. Bree, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound to the Pirates. Riley Steffens with the rebound, but this one will be out of play and thrown off of Hankinson. As the Pirates will make a quick substitution. And it's coming back into the game as we have Hannah Lingen back on the floor alongside with Steffens here, Falk, Hudson Hubrig. Turnaround jumper for Hannah, can't get it to go. And Maidenwalt, who handles the basketball right now on the floor for the Pirates. Charlotte Maidenwalt was a player who went part of that Weimar Lidgerwood Hankinson co-op last season from Hankinson. Because now you have Ireland Mauk will return to the floor. Also for Maple River, Irie will come on with Abigail Kaloran. And Hovelson also sit on the floor, so Nathan Hoots pretty much giving everybody on his roster some run time so far here in this first and now second quarter. Ball goes left-hand side. Ireland Mauk leaves it to Maidenwalt here. Maidenwalt with the skip to Hubrig. Hubrig with a couple of dribbles, and will have a foul on the floor. This will be on Violet. Her first, team's first of this second quarter. Pirates to inbound it with Hubrig. As Hubrig will set up with a fresh 35. Got to get it in before a 5 count. Finds it inside Falk, and a foul on Bree. Nice little steal by Kylie, and she gets rewarded with her third and fourth free throws of the afternoon. Kaloran will pick up the foul. That's Bree's second, team second of the quarter. All of a sudden, you're very patient there trying to find a particular Pirate. Let's go into the free throw line is Falk. First one is up and in. Substitution here for Von Bank and Maple River. Pirates slated to make a substitution as well. And that's something that Hankinson will want to see more of here throughout this tournament. Those post touches to Kylie. Second one is off, and a rebound to Von Bank. Maple River brings in the front court now for Abigail Kaloran. Kaloran on that Wildcat emblem, zips it right-hand side to Violet. Back to Abigail. Abigail leaves it now to Irie. Claire with a shot fake on this weaving action against this 2-3 zone. Violet right wing, finds the pass to Von Bank. Von Bank, double, left-hand side Abigail. Kaloran lost it, stolen away by Hannah Lingen. Good hands there by Hannah. Maidenwalt. We'll see this one. Right-handed hip-high dribble. Hovelson got to be careful to not pick up her second foul. Maidenwalt left-hand side with the pass to Hubrig. Hubrig comes into a double team. Now to Lingen. Lingen up to the high post, and there's a reaching foul. Foul comes across. Will be the third on Maple River. As this foul will be on Claire Irie. Substitution into the game will be Haley Mauk. Gets the basketball right-handed side to Hubrig. Hubrig, we'll see this, and we'll have an illegal ball screen on Hankinson. Illegal ball screen on the aforementioned Haley. That's going to be her third, and now the team's first of the quarter as Haley will come out here as Coach Rittenhauer will make a substitution for the Pirates. As coming back into the game will be Riley Steffens here, the senior, for Hankinson. 4:38 left to go in our opening half on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. This is our first of 11 games down at the Blickery Activity Center in Wahpeton here on your live event. Hovelson on the baseline. Nice little shimmy pass as this one goes to Kaloran as she gets fouled. Kaloran, 6 of 8 from the free throw line here this season. Will go to the stripe to shoot 2. Foul comes across on Lingen, her first, the team's second. Free throw opportunity on the first for Kaloran is off the mark. Second free throw attempt here in a moment is Maple River 2 of 5 so far from the charity stripe. Second free throw attempt is no good. Rebound, though, put back for Von Bank. Got it to go. Jada Von Bank with the offensive putback for 2, and it's a 22-point lead here for the Raiders. Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig looking for a teammate, finds Maidenwalt here. Maidenwalt between the rings. Violet Richmond trying to get the steal, and we'll get a tie-up, and the arrow will stay with the Hankinson Pirates. Maple River with 5 timeouts remaining, 3 team fouls here in the quarter for the Hankinson Pirates, 4 timeouts remaining, and 2 team fouls here in the second. Maidenwalt on the baseline. Skips it left-hand side, open, shooting, Steffens, 3, banks it in! Riley with the triple from the left wing. Hankinson cuts into that deficit now, down to 19. Violet to Hovelson, left-hand side, Kaloran, back to Hovelson. Finds Violet. Violet making her way, left-hand side to Kaloran. Kaloran to Violet, open, left pocket, high-arching, Rainbow tickles the twine. Violet Richmond now at 12, her second 3 of the afternoon. Maidenwalt, right-handed side, we'll see it, to the right wing, uses up that dribble, reverse pivots here, and Hovelson will get tabbed with the foul. Carly, you like the aggression, but she'll pick up her second, and that'll be the team's 4th. What's coming back into the game will be Kylie Falk here. On the far sideline there is Lillian Maidenwalt, an 8th grader here for head coach Jaden Rittenhauer, to inbound the basketball. Raiders got exclusively man pressure defense so far here this afternoon. Hudson Hubrig uses that dribble up and over on the pass. It'll go to Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt looking to find a teammate here to Falk. Left-hand side out of Hubrig. Hubrig at the left wing finds a cutting teammate in Maidenwalt. Coming across on the help defense is Iris Richmond to get the steal, and eventually ball go out of play off the Hankinson Pirates. Hovelson in the front court is Maple River has gone exclusively man. It's been the opposite here for Hankinson. They've gone exclusively the 2-3 zone. Hovelson makes her way, shot no. Rebound. Off of the Hankinson Pirates as Kaloran will check back in. The officials are going to talk about it here to make sure, and they will give it towards the Hankinson Pirates. And they just wanted to make sure they had everything right. As we will see this one now into the front court. Pirates take the ball screen looking for the slip for Falk and Maidenwalt. Instead, they give it to Steffens. Extra pass right-hand side now. Back between the rings to Hubrig. Falk able to spin. Kiana Leroot able to help. Rebound comes to Kaloran, and the Raiders want to run. Hovelson making her way. Bounce pass. Trying to get Bree. Instead, it's a turnover, and the Pirates now have a chance to transition and slowing it up. There was Ireland Mauk, the 7th grader. Right-hand side to Hubrig. Hubrig drive, kick. Left-hand side, Steffens. Back to Hubrig. Steffens sees this one. Interior Falk spinning, hanging. Shot no. Rebound. Be tapped out last touch off the Hankinson Pirates. Timeout on the floor. We'll break as well on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Maple River leads it by 22.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated, plus has extended harvest hours. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. They're a community partner that you can always count on at Bank North, or simply bring out your smart device and scan that QR code. Today as we see a look at the Hankinson Pirates student section making the drive from Hankinson here to Wahpeton. 30-8 Raiders lead over the Pirates here. Under 2 minutes to play for the first time out by Coach Nathan Hoots. Kaloran taking a couple of dribbles, slips it after the pass from Kaloran to Kaloran. That's Abby to Bree, and Bree has 2. Brielle now with her first field goal of the contest. Largest lead for the Raiders at 24. Ball screen coming. Falk looking for the slip. Instead, it's going to be stolen away by Abigail. Abby looking to go coast to coast off the window. Nice take. Good move for the 5'3" 8th grader. Abigail Kaloran with her first field goal as well. Hankinson will utilize it. Right-hand side with the basketball to Ireland Mauk. Back between the rings to Riley Steffens. Here goes Falk, 13-footer, halfway down, can't get it to go. Kiana Leerud with the board. Kiana, front court, Iris Richmond. Back to Kiana, back to Iris, inside Bree. Bree sees a double, finds Abigail. Abigail, block shot on the way by Kylie Falk. Falk teed that one up like a volleyball middle hitter. Hannah Lingen. Make that Ireland Mauk, takes the ball screen. Back to Steffens, inside Falk. Falk gets by Bree. Bree trying to block the shot. Off the iron, good offensive board here by Camry Kelly. And that one will be out of play and towards Maple River. Raiders will make almost a wholesale substitution. Lila comes in with B set, also with Satrum. And you'll see Aaliyah here, the 5'11 freshman forward. For Maple River, they're going to be bringing back some of their post players with the Hannigs, the Satrums next season as well. Look out on the interior. Abigail Kaloran, right wing. Back to Lila, to Satrum, baseline. Extra pass, B set. Lila slips it, Satrum, 10-footer inside for 2. Stella Satrum with the 2 points. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Maidenwald gets a shot off to beat the horn off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it reads the number 1 seed Maple River Raiders 36, the number 8 seed Hankinson Pirates 8. Our halftime show is coming up next here inside the Blickery Activity Center.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
We finally switched to streaming TV, and we saved big without losing out on our favorites. I was worried that I was going to miss out on college and pro sports. But the truth is, you don't need cable to watch sports. And with streaming, everyone wins. Wife still gets her favorite shows, the kids get the best movies, and as a family, we get to watch our favorite team. I mean, my favorite team.
Cut cable and switch to streaming services to watch exactly what you're paying for. ReadyTech Fiber, a greater experience.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com as we get to our halftime show here in Wahpeton. Taking a look at the team numbers here in this first half of play. Maple River, 21 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second. For the Hankinson Pirates, 2 points in the second and 6 points in the second quarter play. Again, 2 points in the first. Individual numbers, Hankinson 5 points with Falk and Riley Steffens with 3 points on that banked-in triple. For the Maple River Raiders, 10 players in the scoring column. Their lone player in double digits is Violet Richmond with 12. From there, you have the 5 points for Carly Hovelson off the bench, and a lot of threes and a lot of twos after that. Brielle Killorn with 3 points. Alongside her with Addison Hanig and Kiana Learud, that triple back in the first quarter play for Kiana. For Iris Richmond, she's got 2. Stella Satchram with 2 points, and Jada Von Bank has 2 with Allie Bisset and Abigail Killorn here for the Maple River Raiders. Numbers go like this for the Raiders: 15 of 28 shooting from the floor, 4 of 9 from 3, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds, 7 make that 8 turnovers here today for Maple River. For the Hankinson Pirates, they're 3 of 18 shooting from the field. They're 1 of 5 from the land of 3. 10 rebounds here on this afternoon, with currently 11 turnovers here for the Hankinson Pirates from the official stat leaders here today. So let's look at the first half numbers. Again, Maple River led by the points of the Maple River Raiders here with Violet Richmond here for Maple River. She's got 12 so far here today in this one. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll dive into this matchup a little bit more here on YourLiveEvent.com and let you know what's on deck here today inside the Blickery Activity Center.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
To see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
As we continue here from the Blickery Activity Center, let's take a look at what's on deck later today here at NDSCS. After the conclusion of this game, roughly at around 4:30, it'll be the 4 seed of the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgerwood going up against the 5 seed of the Richland Colts. In the last meeting, the Warbirds defeated Richland on February the 1st in Colfax 60-29. They're 2-0 against the Colts this season. Sargent County, the 2 seed, squaring off with the Enderlin Eagles in our evening session, roughly at 6 o'clock. Then the nightcap, the Oaks Tornadoes and Tri-State Tigers. That's a 3-6 matchup at 7:30. Our coverage tomorrow, same time, same place. 2:30 will be our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, and we'll have 4 games for you. The consolation semis or loser out, however you'd like to say it. Those are at 3 and 4:30. Then our semifinals will begin at 6 and 7:30, and then we dive our attention into Monday, where we will have a game at 4:30 for one regional qualifier, another regional qualifier at 6, with the district championship at 7:30 on Monday night, and we'll name our all-district team coach of the year, senior athlete of the year. That and more still to come once we get to Monday evening here down in Wahpeton. The District 1 boys basketball tournament will get underway later this month. We'll have all those games for you here on Your Live Event. the 1-8 matchup, while Sargent County is the 1 seed. They await to see who plays in a play-in game next Thursday, or next week that is, between Maple River and the Enderlin Eagles. That game in the 8-9 matchup again between Maple River and Enderlin. That'll be at Tower City. Winner plays the 1 seed Sargent County. 4-5, the Oaks Tornadoes against the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgewood. The 3 seed of Barn Sky North against the Richland Colts. And then the 2-7 matchup, Hankinson against the Tri-State Tigers. We'll take a break at the half. Maple River 36, led by the 12 of Violet Richmond. The 5 here for Kylie Falk for the Hankinson Pirates. Back after this with second half action down in Wahpeton.
We've got your back. Protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's the Maple River Raiders and the Hankinson Pirates here today inside the Blickery Activity Center on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you. As for the Maple River Raiders, Violet Richmond, Kiana Learood with Iris Richmond, Brielle Kaloran, and Addison Hanna to start this second half of play. For the Hankinson Pirates, Charlotte Maidenwald on the floor with Hudson Hubrig. You also have from there Hannah Lingen with Miss Falk and Riley Steffens, their original starting 5 as well. Right-handed side, Maple River with it. Kiana Learood at the left wing, back up top as they work it around the horn now to Iris. Violet to Kiana, high post touch to Bree. Bree finds Violet. Violet crossing it away to Kiana at the left wing. Kiana step through, teardropper, got it to go. Kiana Learood now with 5 here for the Raiders. And just like it was in the regular season, the postseason, it's the exact same thing where you will have running time once you get to the fourth quarter if it's a 30-plus point contest. Hankinson inside Falk. Falk with a couple of dribbles down the baseline, and we'll have a turnover here on Hankinson. So again, just like in the regular season, if you get to 30 or more points into the final 8 minutes, it'll be running clock. So that's something to make note of as district play continues here in high school hoops. Kiana Learood, left-hand side as the Pirates out in that zone defense. Kiana on the interior to Hannig. Hannig up and over on the pass to Violet. Violet to Kiana, left wing 3, high arching triple, can't get it. Rebound tapped out to Kaloran, and Bree got it to go for 2. Kaloran now with 5, going back to Kiana Learood. She hit the game winner against Rosse a week ago tonight here at the Blickery. 56-53 on that three-pointer for Kiana Learood there, one of the seniors, 1 of 3 here from Maple River. And right on cue, Kiana able to get the steal. Kiana looking to go coast to coast. Right-handed layup, got it to go. Kiana Learood now with 7 points here in the quarter. Right-handed side with the basketball will go right wing. In the hands of Riley Steffens. Steffens, left-handed side to Hubrig. Jumper, no. Rebound, interior putback, can't get it for Steffens. Board to Hannig. Kiana pushing in transition to Iris. Iris looking for a cutting Bree. Bree off the window. Rebound, Hannig comes up with it now to Violet. Violet, teardropper. That'll go long. board to Iris, and another opportunity for the Raiders. Bree capitalizes for 2. Kaloran now has 7, 44-8 here under 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Hankinson up the floor. Kaloran with a steal here. That's the 14th turnover. Kaloran able to spin. Kaloran right to the rim, and there will be a foul. Hudson Hubrig will pick up her first, team's first, as Kaloran goes to the free throw line where she's 1 of 2 so far here today. As Kaloran will go to the free throw line. Bree first free throw attempt on the way is good. As Claire Irie and Hovelson will check back in for Maple River. Coming in for Hankinson will be Ireland Mauk. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Bree. Second free throw attempt for second free throw attempt for Bree is good. Now 6 points in the quarter. Hankinson in the front court as they will utilize this one. Hovelson trying to get the steal, and Hovelson will get called for the foul. Her third, team's first. Nathan Hoots will live with some of those fouls throughout the juncture of a game, being a little over-aggressive. Again, if you're able to get your hand on that basketball, Hovelson is sprinting her way the other side of the floor for 2 points, especially in a contest where you have it now at 46-8 in favor of Maple River. Iris Richmond comes across the way as they're trying to get it inside of Falk. Jump ball will stay with the Pirates. Hubrig to inbound it as Hudson leaves it right-hand side. That's been in the hands of Ireland Mauk. Violet Richmond trying to get the steal and does. Violet crossing over left to right. Teardropper in the paint, no. Rebound tapped out. It's a loose ball on towards the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson to make a substitution here with Haley Mauk, the freshman forward. Pirates with Hubrig will bring it into the front court now. Violet Richmond on the guard. Hubrig at the right wing, making her way to the baseline. Driving kick action, left pocket three, coming, got it to go. Pirates with the triple with Hannah Lingen from the left baseline. That's their second three-pointer of the afternoon. Irie, back to Hovelson. Hovelson from deep. That one rattles out. Rebound, though, to Iris Richmond. Good little hockey assist to Kaloran. Here's Hovelson. Now to Violet. Violet. Pass. Goes to Hovelson here. Nice little slip to Bree. Bree with the left-handed layup for two. Kaloran, 8 points in the quarter, 11 so far here on the afternoon for the junior forward. And it's been all Bree and all Kiana here in this third quarter for scoring for Maple River. They're up 36-8 after the half. Hovelson hits the deck, a superwoman sprawl, able to dribble like a Harlem Globetrotter, and we'll see it out of play. Hankinson will bring in Manuel back into the game. Well, Abigail Kaloran is able to come back in, and Jada Von Bank now for the Maple River Raiders as well. Maidenwalt crossing over. Violet trying to get the steal. Hovelson makes her way there. And we'll see a jump ball on the arrow this time will favor Maple River. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Go to dhbanknd.com for more information and to find a location near you. Left-handed side, Hovelson, left wing. Hovelson, couple of dribbles, driving kick. Violet, right wing three on the way. Off the front iron and a board here to Hannah Lingen. Hankinson just hasn't been able to get out in transition a ton today, but when they've been able to get looks like this with Maidenwald off the window for two. Shylin, the sophomore guard, with her first field goal here of the afternoon. Hovelson, left-hand side. This will go to Kaloran. Right wing. Now the baseline to Von Bank. Violet goes behind the back to Von Bank here to Hovelson. Hovelson, 17-footer off the side of the rim. Rebound to Violet. Violet. Kroll hops inside. Two-pointer got it to go. And we'll see a timeout for head coach Nathan Hoots. Violet Richmond now with 14 points. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Maple River leads at 50-13.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
As we take a look at our Maple River student section here today on YourLiveEvent.com. That last time out brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit iBankNorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. 50-13 Raiders with the advantage after the timeout for head coach Nathan Hoots. Getting a couple other players into that contest. Allie B sent now into the game here for Maple River. Maidenwalt dribble pullback right wing. 3! Got it! Maidenwalt now with 5 here in the quarter. Nice little dribble pullback as well. Right-hand side, Lila Richmond to the baseline. B set inside. This will go Von Bank. Left-handed layup for 2. Jada Von Bank with 2 points upcoming here for the 5'9" senior forward. Maidenwalt, left wing, reverse pivots. Maidenwalt driving kick. Pirates, Riley Steffens, three-pointer. That'll go long. Tapped out of play and towards the Maple River Raiders. Hankinson to make a substitution as Kylie Falk will check in. Coming up on our post-game show, brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. Throughout the tournament, we will hear from a winning participant, either the coach or potential player of the game, that and more. Plus, we'll also get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Contest. That's all coming up on our Petro Stopping Centers post-game report. Loose underneath. Eventually, we'll get a jump ball, and the arrow will head towards the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson, you go back into some of their history here. Some of the standout players for the Hankinson Pirates. Kaya Mauk, just a few years ago, just a couple, broke Casey Geffrey's all-time scoring record in Hankinson 2 years ago during the Region 1 tournament. This one will be off the side of the backboard, good for 2 for Kylie Falk. Nice-looking move. Backside defense was a little late. Lila Richmond, left wing 3 on the way, able to splash one in. The sophomore guard with the triple. And for Maple River, they have now 11 players in the scoring column. Maidenwalt uses up that dribble. But going back to Hankinson, able to see Kaya Mount break that all-time scoring record. Casey Geffrey finished with over 1,400 career points and was a Miss Basketball finalist in 2010 and the Region 1 Senior Athlete of the Year as well for the Pirates. Left-handed side is Irie. Irie gives it now to Kaloran. Right-handed side, up and over on the pass to Von Bank. Von Bank working around the horn. Irie, shot fake. Back to Kaloran. Abigail, 3. Halfway down, rebound here to Hankinson, and we'll see a traveling violation on Ireland. Ireland just took an extra step trying to find it to Lingen. Hudson Hubrig returns to the floor here for the Pirates, while coming back in is Stella Satrum here for Maple River. Maple River last season, Nathan Hoots was the coach of the year in Region 1 a season ago, and Addison Hannig on that all-Region 1 team as well for Maple River. Well, nearly went over the head of Lila Richmond. High post touch now to Irie. Irie trying to get a dribble pullback to B-set around the horn to Kaloran. Extra pass Richmond inside Satrum. Satrum with a couple dribbles. B-set throwing it up, partially blocked, but got enough of the arm of someone, either Maidenwalt or Falk. Maidenwalt will get tabbed with the foul. That'll be Shiland's first, team second. And B-set goes to the free throw line. And Tally B-set will go to the stripe. B-set able to make the first. Maple River shooting a little bit better here in this third quarter from the free throw line. They are 2 of 6 going into the second half, and right now they're 5 of 9 from the stripe here in this second half. Free throw opportunity number 2 is good. B-set now with 4 points, 57-18, as Maple River, as they've done throughout the first quarter, leading at 21-20. They've led wire to wire so far here today. I'll be tapped out of bounds. Good hands there by B-set, and it will be Hankinson basketball. See a couple of the Mauks in attendance here, 5-6 rows up behind that Pirate bench. Shot will be short on the way from the Hankinson Pirates with Maidenwall, as Maple River can hold for the final shot if they want in the third quarter. Irie, right wing open, she'll take it, three-pointer. That'll go long, rebound, B-set. Back to left-hand side to Lila Richmond, back to Kaloran. Kaloran to B-set, inside slip to Satcham. Satcham block shot with Falk. Hankinson will see this one with 4 seconds, with 3 seconds. 2, they got to get a shot off to beat the horn. Good if it goes. Is short on the shot by Steffens. That's how we'll end our fourth quarter play. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Maple River 57-18.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com. You'll fall in love with carefree living when you move to Benedictine Mission Court in Ada. Sign a lease this month and get your third month of rent free. Not only that, Benedictine will waive your community fee. That's a value of over $4,000. Benedictine Mission Court offers housekeeping, 3 meals a day, common areas, on-site spiritual care and worship services, and indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic Ada. Call today to schedule a tour, 218-784-5250. Benedictine Mission Court in Ada.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. 57-18. Maple River with the advantage over the Hankinson Pirates here. And as we talked about with that running clock rule, if you're up 30 or more going the fourth quarter with that mercy time, and that's what we'll have here to begin this fourth quarter play. Shot off the mark by the Raiders. Hankinson out in transition. Right-hand side to Hannah Lingen from the right baseline, who gets fouled. A senior guard to the free throw line here to shoot 2. Foul will come across the way for the Raiders in B set. Allie will pick up her first. It'll be the team's first of the quarter, and free throws upcoming for Hankinson. First one is going to be off the mark. Now 1 of 5 from the charity stripe. Free throw attempt number 2 will be upcoming. Second one is good. Able to swirl that one in. For the Maple River Raiders, the number 1 seed, they're perfect against District 1 competition here this season, and that'll remain true here. They can continue to hold on to this one with under 8 minutes to play. Turnover for the Pirates. Their 3 losses this year, 2 of them against Division A competition. One, you could argue, was the best game Northern Cass has played all season in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament back in December on the 8th, 78-51. As we'll have a turnover here with B-Set and the Maple River Raiders. And a couple days later, they lost in Oak Grove against the Grovers, 64-61 in Fargo. Then 4 days after that, lost at Mayport CG, 63-40. That's the number 1 team in Division B. So their losses against some quality competition. Right wing 3, Hannah Lingen splashes another triple home here in this second half. She's got 7, her second 3 here in the second half. Satcham, right-hand side B-set. Now the baseline. Hannig to Satcham. Jumper inside the paint for 2. Stella Satcham now has 4. So at one time, Maple River won 4 straight. They lost 3 of 4. Now they've won 11 straight, trying to make it 12 straight here at the win. Kylie Falk, left elbow. Ball gets tapped out. Nice hustle play by Hubrick. Back to Falk. 18-footer, no. Rebound to Satcham. Raiders will bring this one to front court. Left-hand side goes Irie. Irie back up top. This will go to the baseline. Aaliyah to Satcham. And there will be a foul. So Satcham, we'll see if she goes to the line or is it on the floor after the shot. And they will say it will be after the shot. Foul assist on Hankinson. Hannah Lingen, her second, team's first of the quarter. Satcham to inbound the basketball. Right-hand side to Hannig. Back to Richmond. Lila to Satcham here. And we'll see another foul coming across on Hankinson. Back again to Lingen, trying to get her hand on top of that basketball there with Satcham, but Stella, the 6'3" junior, just won't allow it. Hannig, baseline, got it to go. Aaliyah with the triple, and for the Maple River Raiders, everybody that is in the lineup so far has scored outside of just one particular person. So we'll see if Nathan Hoots runs a special upcoming for potentially Claire Irie coming up. Falk with the triple, able to bury one from the right baseline. Kylie Falk, the senior, now in double digits with 10. Raiders utilize this one to Hannig. Now to Richmond to B set. Irie open, thinking about letting it one go. B set, right-handed side to Lila. She'll shoot three on the way with the answer. The sophomore guard now with 6, her second triple. 65-25, the advantage here for Maple River. Hankinson back up top to Hudson Hubrig. Right wing, she'll launch a three for Lingen. This will be tapped out of play and out of bounds here for the Hankinson Pirates. Pirates will make a wholesale line change as Kaloran will check into the game here for Maple River. Ireland Malk returns into the game with Maidenwalt as well. You'll also see into the game Kylie Falk here, the senior. Ball will go to the right-hand side. B set driving kick action. Here goes Kaloran, baseline jumper for 2. Abigail Kaloran now has 4. For the Hankinson Pirates, they're looking for a high post. Richmond, then it's stolen away back by Lillian Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt from the right, block off the window for 2. Lillian with 2 points in this contest. Hand Kaloran, left wing, three-pointer off the front iron. Rebound for Richmond. Finds it, Irie. Irie gets the baseline, shot no, long rebound coming down to Hankinson here with Ireland Mauk. Mauk uses that dribble, looks for a teammate, finds one left-hand side. As this will go on the left wing. Hankinson will shoot the three-pointer after Addie Mauk, the 7th grade forward, also now into the game here for Hankinson. Abigail Kaloran, right wing. Kaloran going to drive a little Euro step off the window. Can't get it to go. Rebound here to Hankinson. Pirates bring this one to the right-hand side as they handle it with Kelly. Camry hits the deck as B set. Now it's with Lila Richmond. Lila up the floor to Irie. Irie at the left wing. Back to Lila. Now to B set. B set looking to drive inside. Hannig, jumper, got it. Aaliyah Hannig now with 5, give B set the assist. Hankinson utilizes it. Hankinson, right-handed side with the basketball. Able to spin. Pirates will use the dribble up. Jumper, block shot. And with under 2 minutes to play here, we'll see if the shot is on the floor or if it's going to be in the act of shooting. Foul will come across, and it will be 2. So Maple River will pick up the foul. That'll be on B set, her second, and the team's second of the quarter. Free throw attempts upcoming here on the way. That one is good. Here for Mauk. Adley hits the free throw attempt. And she'll get the second one to go. And the second one is no good as she goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Front court now goes Maple River. As the Raiders at the left wing, free throw line extended with Kaloran. We got a timeout for Nathan Hoots. We'll break with them. Timeout on the floor under Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Timeout on the floor again brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender as we take a Deeper look inside the Maple River bench. There is Nathan Hoots again calling the timeout here for the Maple River Raiders. 69-28 with the advantage with 1:39 left to play here in this fourth quarter play. Maple River will advance to the semifinals upcoming tomorrow. While for the Hankinson Pirates, they will go to a loser-out game tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock against the loser of our next contest between the Warbirds and the Colts. Well, Maple River will await the winner of that contest. After the timeout here, right-hand side B set, Irie posting. This one will go to Richmond, who saves it. Irie now takes a power dribble off the window, can't get it, put back, got it to go. And now everybody who has played today here for Maple River has at least a field goal here this afternoon. 71-28 turnover on the way as Richmond brings it down to the front court. Richmond able to go baseline, B set. We'll see this one working it around the horn. Back to the top. Couple dribbles by Kaloran, lost it off her shoe, out of play, and it will be turnover on Maple River. So for the Raiders, with this result, they will improve to 17-3 on the season. While for the Hankinson Pirates, they will drop to 2-10, not playing a complete full schedule by the time they found out that they were going to have enough girls to make a varsity program, and you split. And you talk with ADs from prior years, sometimes it's easy to work a home and home 1 year, home the next, and to find some extra games. So now that they're back in the saddle here for Coach Dana Renhauer, they will look to get back a full, complete schedule next season as well. As for the Raiders right now, just weaving and dealing, they're content to win this contest by this particular final of 71-28. Raiders now have picked up their 12th consecutive victory as they will win here today in our quarterfinals of the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament. 71-28 is your final on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're back after this as we'll hear from a victorious player. That and more is still to come here on your LiveEvent.com.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
As we come back now on our post-game show, brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. Let's hear from one of the victorious Raiders here today, and she is Kiana Leerud with us courtside. Kiana, congratulations on this win. Let's just talk about what it means for you guys to kind of keep the good things going, if you will, with a victory here inside the Blickery Activity Center and make it to the semifinals. What is it like for this team to keep the good times going here, Kiana?
Well, like our coach just said, this is step one for us. This is the first step in our long journey that we have coming up. It's not going to be easy, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
And what's the one thing you like today? Everybody in the scoring column, everybody was able to contribute to the win. When you get games like this, particularly as a senior here, Kiana, what does a game like this do for a team this late in the season?
It's so exciting to see all those younger girls stepping up. We've been working hard this season. I'm really excited to see all of them scoring today. It's really nice.
How about, what was it about last year's team? You continue to develop this success. 3 years with this co-op, you've gotten better every year. Do you feel like this team just continues to get better day in and day out, practice after practice? How do you see this team continue to work here, Kiana?
Oh, yes, we work hard in the off-season. Summer, we go to Jamestown in the Summer League. We have open gyms once a week. We've all been working hard all season and off-season, so it's exciting.
Final thing for you, Kiana, the three seniors that you had, yourself with Iris and Jada, what does it mean to close out the Raider Dome with a win earlier in the week and get, one step closer to that region tournament yet again? What does it mean for this senior class?
It's emotional as we're building a new gym and everything, but it was really exciting to get that final win in there.
Kiana, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck tomorrow in the semifinals.
Thank you so much.
Kiana Lerood, our post-game show here brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. We'll continue after this, taking a look at some of the final numbers.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Again, our post-game show brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. You can head over to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo for a feast fit for a king. They got everything from Popeye's chicken to the juicy cheesesteaks from Charlie to your mouth-watering Cinnabons. If you're feeling if you're feeling a little extra as well, they got Papa John's Pizza. And don't forget about their sit-down, enjoy restaurant, the Dolly Down Restaurant, all at the Petro Stopping Center. It's more than a stopping center. It's really made a feast for a king. We'll continue taking a look at some of the final numbers here in this one. For the Maple River Raiders, they were able to go 29 of 57 shooting from the floor, 38 rebounds, 11 assists to 10 turnovers. For the Hankinson Pirates, 29% shooting from the floor, 10 of 34. They finished with 18 rebounds, 4 assists to 21 turnovers. We had Violet Richmond down for 14 points. They have them down for 2. I think they gave the other 2 to Iris. But nonetheless, Violet Richmond in double digits. You had Brielle Killorn in double digits with 11 as well. Then everybody, again, as we mentioned, scored in this particular game. 4 points for Iris Richmond, 4 on the way for Stella Satchram, 5 for Hovelson, 4 for Von Bank. Addison Hannig had 3, B Set with 4, Irie with 2, Kiana Lerood with 7 on 3 of 4 shooting from the floor. Lila Richmond with 6. Hannig, Aaliyah with 5, and Abigail Killorn with 4 points here for the Maple River Raiders. From the Hankinson Pirates, led by the 10 points for Kylie Falk. You also had the 7 points of Hannah Lingen, 5 for Maidenwalt, 3 points for Riley Steffens, and 2 points for Lillian Maidenwalt as well here for the Hankinson Pirates. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll name you our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our Arctic Enterprises feature Precision Play the Contest.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richwood, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional-grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
As we come back, let's get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here on our post-game show. EnbridgeEnergy.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That's Violet Richmond here in this one. Able to get a couple of 3-pointers, 2 rebounds. Again, that teardropper that she was able to hit early on really got Maple River going. 7 points in the first quarter, 5 points in the second, 2 points in the fourth quarter play. Violet Richmond, the 5'7" 8th grader, is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in this contest for the Maple River Raiders. From there, we go to our Arctic Enterprises feature Precision Play of the Contest, and that is, well, a team win here for Maple River. Everybody on the floor, able to play nearly 6 or plus more minutes of basketball here today. The one player that played the most for the Raiders, just over 20 minutes was Claire Irie in this one. Again, a balanced scoring, everybody able to get in the scoring column in some type of capacity. When you can do that at any time throughout the year, the word balance is our RDK Enterprises feature precision play of the contest. RDK Enterprises, get ready for the upcoming spring planting season, or information, questions, and more. Contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton or visit planterdoc.com. They are here to help you. So Maple River, 2 players in double digits with Violet Richmond and Brielle Kaloran. Hankinson led by the 10 points of Kylie Falk again here in this one. Hankinson drops to now 2-10 on the season, while for the Maple Ripper Raiders, they improve to 17-3 on the year. Still to come, on about 15 minutes, we'll get to the opening tip of Waimea Lidgewood and Richland, and then Sargent County, Enderlin, and Oaks and the Tri-State Tigers. Make sure you go to yourliveevent.com for game number 2 of 4 today here in Wapaton for our next game link. Again, your final 71-28 Raiders here on your live event.